We've done the front pose, we've done the S pose, mono pose. Now let's look at the back pose. So, feet, I'm going to show you from the front just so you can see what I'm doing first, and then I'll transition to the back. Feet, you're going to want hip width apart for bikini, right? You don't want to go too wide, right? It's going to disrupt the balance from top to bottom, right? Bikini is all about balance. We've gone over it before. So you want the illusion of it's equal from top to bottom. So try to align as much as you can with your shoulder width from the back. And then hands are just going to be placed right under your hip bones, right? On the top part of your thighs. Don't have them show in the back, right? You don't want any fingers showing from the back. It's kind of creepy and weird, or the side. You want them placed here. Another thing you don't want fingers showing here in the front. Again, creepy fingers, we don't want it, okay? So just place them right on the top of your thigh so they can hide nice and soft. So, from the back, your feet, as I said, we're doing hip width apart. As far as your toes, you want them mostly straight forward. Now, there are exceptions to that rule. If you find that you aren't so quad dominant, you might want to be able to point them slightly out and putting that pressure. You're twisting your feet into the ground and you're having that pressure on that outer part of the ball of your feet. That's going to accentuate your legs a little more, give you a little bit more shape. Now, if you are a girl with strong legs, okay, you don't want those quads flaring out on the side, non-bikini. You don't want to see quads from the back. So you would keep them more straight forward to create a slimmer leg, okay? All about illusions here. So back to that back, right? You don't want to bend your knees too much, but you don't need to pin them straight either. Just like a soft slice bend, and then don't tense your glutes. So it's almost like you're initiating as if you were going to do an RDL, but you're not causing any tension here. I would say all your tension should be in that ball of the foot, in your calf, but your hamstrings, your glutes is relaxed. So you sit in here, hands on your hips, and relax. In here, notice as I'm here, I'm not bending over either. If I bend over, you see how it shortens my stance and it makes it look weird, right? I'm really upright. Everything is lifting from my arch of my back right here. And that's a quick tip for you if you're practicing alone on the side. Look at yourself in the side of the mirror. Your body, when you're arching, should be upright at the back. That's the right pose. This would be wrong. Here. Okay, so all that arch, as I said, work on that flexibility. You're gonna have to if it's gonna make changes for you. Another thing also, when you sit here, breathe in, breathe out. Notice that helps me sink in a little bit more. Okay? So, again, back pose, you go in, hip width, and in. Hands are you're not pinching back. You don't want to pinch back. You're honestly just kind of placing them. You can put some pressure on your thighs if that helps you achieve a more of an arch, but they're not coming out too much. You're not trying to do this. You're not trying to pinch. They're just kind of sitting here, nice and tall, open chest. Hair, if you have long hair, make sure on stage it's not going beyond the top of the line of your bikini. You don't want to cover the glutes in the line because again, you will lose that waist illusion that you have. So make sure if you have long hair, especially for me, you taper it in the way your body, you kind of create the layers and taper it, and don't let it go. I would say just have like an inch or two higher than your top of the bottom part of the bikini. If you have shorter hair, make sure your back is also balanced. You're going to be showing this to judges. Back is not something that's looked on in bikini, but if you don't have hair to cover it, you do want symmetry there. You want to make sure you're not too overdeveloped in your back, and again, you want to make sure that everything is even more perfect than what it is.